They should just be like, oh, come, take our homes, take
They
the
should
jobs,
accept
take
Africans.
everything.
Because when you guys came in mass to Africa,
But that was so long ago. I
that
cannot even bring
was so
it in
long
now
ago.
anymore.
But your companies are still there looting Africa.
Perhaps.
Neo-colonialism.
Perhaps.
You are still there stealing our resources, using our resources to develop your countries, and you don't want us to come here. You are asking how should you guys react when we come here?
Example, how are we supposed to react?
Imagine a thief steals your television, your TV, and you go to his house to watch a soccer game. How should the thief react? Exactly. Just be quiet.
Watch this video.
Like, how are Europeans supposed to act or react when Africans are pouring in from everywhere at the moment?
They should accept them.
They should just be like, oh, come, take our homes, take
They
the
should
jobs,
accept
take
Africans.
everything.
Because when you guys came in mass to Africa,
But that was so long ago. I
that
cannot even bring
was so
it in
long
now
ago.
anymore.
But your companies are still there looting Africa.
Perhaps.
Neo-colonialism.
Perhaps.
You are still there stealing our resources, using our resources to develop your countries, and you don't want us to come here. You are asking how should you guys react when we come here?
Example, how are we supposed to react?
Imagine a thief steals your television, your TV, and you go to his house to watch a soccer game. How should the thief react? Exactly. Just be quiet.
Watch this video.
Like, how are Europeans supposed to act or react when Africans are pouring in from everywhere at the moment?
They should accept them.
They should just be like, oh, come, take our homes, take
They
the
should
jobs,
accept
take
Africans.
everything.
Because when you guys came in mass to Africa,
But that was so long ago. I
that
cannot even bring
was so
it in
long
now
ago.
anymore.
But your companies are still there looting Africa.
Perhaps.
Neo-colonialism.
Perhaps.
You are still there stealing our resources, using our resources to develop your countries, and you don't want us to come here. You are asking how should you guys react when we come here?
Example, how are we supposed to react?
Imagine a thief steals your television, your TV, and you go to his house to watch a soccer game. How should the thief react? Exactly. Just be quiet.
Kidnappers go police station. Kidnappers go police station. Go report say their ransom money no complete. Police leave kidnappers. Come arrest person wey pay the ransom. Why?
I'm gonna kill you. Like seriously, eh? Kidnapper complain give police. Say person wey come pay ransom. Say collect money for inside. Say the money not complete. Then instead of the police to go after the kidnapper, they can't go after the person who paid the ransom.
Kidnappers go police station. Kidnappers go police station. Go report say their ransom money no complete. Police leave kidnappers. Come arrest person wey pay the ransom. Why?
I'm gonna kill you. Like seriously, eh? Kidnapper complain give police. Say person wey come pay ransom. Say collect money for inside. Say the money not complete. Then instead of the police to go after the kidnapper, they can't go after the person who paid the ransom.
Kidnappers go police station. Kidnappers go police station. Go report say their ransom money no complete. Police leave kidnappers. Come arrest person wey pay the ransom. Why?
I'm gonna kill you. Like seriously, eh?
And by December this year,
Kidnapper complain give police.
4,000
Say
MOUs will be
person wey come
employed
pay
in Europe.
ransom. Say collect money for inside. Say the money.
If you remember this guy's video,
And by December this year, 4,000 MOUs will be employed in Europe. And once the employment letter comes, the governor will pay for your 80K.
Oh, fake.
All right. My brother, you said you cannot see any visual. Refresh your phone. I just confirmed from my phone, and you are the one that you made me to pause what I'm doing. Please refresh your phone. It's from your own end. Everything is playing very fast from here. It's playing from my end, very, very perfect. So refresh. And you are the first to make comment here. That is what's his name? Kinsley, you are the first to make comment here. Now I can see Kai. Okay, you were looking for me before. I thought you mean you are not seeing what I'm playing. No, I just blocked my video while waiting for me to, for the video to play. But since you want to see me, here I am. All right, I'm still setting things though, and we have okay, not Kinsley. That is who said that? I think is Igwe. Igwe, you are the one, right? Yeah, Igwe. You are the one. Not Kinsley. Okay. Let me just, you can see me, so don't worry. I will start properly very, very soon. Okay, don't worry.
If you remember this guy's video,
And by December this year, 4,000 Imo youths will be employed in Europe. And once the employment letter comes, the governor will pay for your 80K.
Oh, fake.
All right. Okay. Felix, I see you. You're welcome, Felix. Please make sure you like the video in case you have just joined us. If you are just joining, please, although we are just starting though, but please make sure you like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. Please.
Before, all the way back I know. I'm going to do it all.
All right, let's start. Welcome back. Happy Sunday to you all. Today we're supposed to have our program, our Sunday prayer, but something happened that this is my first time online today. Today has been a very busy day for me. I couldn't just help myself. All right. So, but even now, I am somehow tired. I need to rest, but I have to run this program because if I so we are back again. Please make sure you like the video and share it on many platforms of your choice. Victoria Weke, I see you. In fact, let me start from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning just to send the greet because I love it when people join us on time and put your comment for us to know that we are here. And don't forget to like the video. Yes, like the video, very, very important. Today's date is 28th December 2025. And we are running this program, this to be our first outing on social media today. So if you know, you know. And we are here, as you can see on the title. Our title suggests avoid this Islamic trap by standing with USB recognition. Some of us are so much in a hurry. Yeah, we want to get it now. What is Ngozi doing? Oh, USB recharge card, USB power bank, USB, name it. You can call whatever you want to call. But today, Somaliland have gotten what they want. That is Somalia and Somaliland. These two people, they have been battling for independence for a very long time. All right, and I want us to understand that nothing good comes out easy. Some people, this recognition from Somaliland, happen to be a kind of a motivation to some of our brothers, to some people, those who actually believe that it's not possible to achieve, it's not achievable. If you like, our people slack back, and that is why we are struggling today to figure out how to, what to do and all that. Apart from those who understand the job, who knows what you need to do, and decided to stand on it, pushing like Mazin Amadukano, PM, Dr. Rabeze, and many Biafrans that understand what it takes. That for you to be a country of your own, you have to do this, do this, do this, do that. And one thing that is very, very crucial in everything is you recognizing yourself, know your name, and identify yourself based on your norms, your tradition, and your way of life. In the moment you begin to shiver, the moment you begin to try to listen to side talk and all that, you will miss track. Had Biafran hacking to the demand or the declaration from Ojukwu in 1967, by now we will not be talking about banditry and this nonsense. What we should be debating now is how many refugees we are going to accommodate from Nigeria, how many people that we are going to allow to live in Nigeria. That should have been the topic. But everything went sour, simply because people begin to, they put the focus on how to be reintegrated in a foundation that is not meant to sustain, that is not sustainable, it's not going to survive. I am not here trying to tell you, try to talk down on Nigeria. I'm just telling you what it is. It is your duty to accept it or not. But we are going to see what is going on a little bit in this video, in this live stream. We are going to learn together, because sometimes I wonder what is motivating some of us, especially those who are politicians. They are all graduate educated, most of them though, not all. They're supposed to know their left or right, and they're supposed to know what America is thinking, the interests of other nations, how other countries build themselves. But these people chose to believe that looting money, buying houses in another country is sustainable. You have opportunity now to push and get something that will help your children. You will be proud of yourself anywhere you are, whether dead or alive. You'll be proud of your nation. You'll be proud of where you come from. You have seen those who undermine this singular thing, and where this whole thing lead them. How they collapse and become, a joke. Lebanon, Turkey, even Iran, and so many countries, all right, that have this. Some of these countries were Christian communities that later changed to something else. Look at Hausa, the nearest one. Even if you are confused about Turkey and all that, look at Hausa people. Search on Google, Hausa people. Then after that, Fulani people. Then you ask yourself, what is different? These are two different people. One swallowed another. Their cultural attire, language. The only language is what they maintain. But every other thing, bye-bye. That's why an average Hausa man don't know how to speak Fulfulde. but Fulani people speak Hausa and Fulani. So how can you now have a conversation without getting them involved? And the worst thing that happened is when you started in Tamara. You know their agenda, you know their mission, you know everything. But you chose not to focus on this issue. You think that by hanging around, looking for a way to, you know, to maybe you want to do this or do that, will save you. It's not gonna save you. It's not gonna save you. I want us to see something before we continue. Okay. Just a moment. I'm trying to look for a better map so we can understand something here before we move to the program that brought us here. Actually, I'm looking for the map of okay. Portland, Ethiopia. Okay. Now I want to see Djibouti. Okay. For a country that does not exist, that does not remember. Okay. Now, this Somaliland that Israel just recognized have been searching for their independence for a very long time. And there's a reason why Israel recognized them. That's a reason. And the moment you begin to understand this, because I always tell you, it's about interest. Interest. And especially when you are consistently doing what you're supposed to do. Even though you have side talk, but when you are doing it consistently, at the initial stage, it will look like they ignored you. You have been ignored. But we are very lucky somehow because of what is going on now. You see, this recent push to Islamize everybody or jihadists, and you know, this jihad is a global issue that is not only peculiar to Africans or Nigerians, but it is a global issue that the world, countries of the world understand it very, very fast, apart from Britain. Because those ones, I don't know what they want. I'm confused about, I don't know, should I call it weakness or just wickedness? I don't know, but time will tell. And one thing like I said, we are blessed. We are blessed in many things. And I will tell you a reason why I think that we are blessed. You see, Master Meccano said something about Britain in the past. He said that Britain, for them to keep on pushing, meddling in Biafran affairs, blocking some things, acting as if Biafran is their problem, that they are going to pay dearly. From who? From Chukwuka Brahma. Not anybody. Nobody's going to cause, you know, attack them physically, but they will eat what they actually, you know, what they want Biafran to eat. Then they say we test it, and today we can see what is going on there. Don't worry, I'm trying to pick up this information before we move forward. I want to share it, but I don't know why it's not coming up. Just the map, for you to see the map of this Somaliland and Somalia. Maybe I will map out my time to study that map very, very well, because there's something I want us to see, to know. For you to know, it's all about interest. Okay, if it's not coming up, I will just say what I want to say about it. Then maybe later we can revisit it back. There are so many things that, like I promised to bring Jovika's prophecy video. I'm still searching for that video. I am not lucky to have found it by now, because I'm supposed to have come up with that video. So some of you that watched the video where I promised that I will try my best to bring it, you have not seen me talking about it, because I have not laid my hand on that video again. You know, that's why sometimes in life, when you see opportunity, grab it. You never know. You don't. Maybe you will need it later. If I have known, I would have just saved that video of Jovika prophecy. But I laughed up over that and just ignored it. without saving it. So now I'm asking the person to send it back to me. The person is struggling to locate it. I have searched and searched on his platform. I couldn't see it. Now, this is just a little thing that I want us to see from the map. Okay, this map you are seeing here. Let me go back to the base. Now, this is Djibouti, and Somaliland is this one, right? And here is Portland. Then this is Ethiopia, and this is Somalia. Now, down you see Jubaland. I don't know who own it. I'm not going to claim what I don't know. Then Kenya is here. Now, when you look at this, I was told by someone that this Somaliland, the person asked me to look it, just look it up. But I believe if I have a chance to see a better map, I may have a better knowledge on that interest of Israel here that made them to recognize them sharply. Because of the push of jihad going on, Israel, everybody wants to protect their own interests. Okay? Cover me, I cover you, or scratch my back, I scratch your back. You know, that kind of thing. Here, if Israel have recognized them, the chance of them having military base here is very, very high. Even America. Remember, these are countries that are allied, that one cannot move without another. In the world we are living today, before Israel recognized them, do you think they just woke up and recognized? They must have reached out to contact their allies and deliberate on that, on how to carry it out, what they should do. Now, this will help them to have eyes on some of these countries that are kind of threats to their existence. When you hear jihad or Islamic world and all that, it's not only Christianity that are paying the price, but Christians appear to be first. Why? Because they are one of the largest religion, and these jihadist people, they see that as a threat. One of their accomplishments, one of the things they want to accomplish in their life is to get rid of all the religion. And what a better way to start than to start from the big fish, which is Christians. So Israel only have been there. You know, they hate them from Adam. They don't want to talk about them. They don't want their existence and all that. But that's a story for another day. Now, when you hear that America strike Nigeria in Sokoto, as of today, they have commenced the job again, combing around, trying to figure out where they have, because people, you know, when the news broke out, some people said that there's no attack in that community, there's nothing going on in that community that the Americans strike, right? That when they struck that place, it's just an empty land, nothing is there. Many people don't know that target is meant, that strike is meant to target on equipment. Most of the equipment they targeted is what they're using to manufacture some of the things they're using. They will go all out to attack and come back to their base. Maybe they're not living, they may not be there, like they're not living there, they're living in the city, in the town with people. But anytime they want to carry out something, they will go there with their bag and operate. And those surveillance that American, carry out before they do the strike is capable of dictating some of the equipment there. You understand? Now, there's a rumor that they are contemplating to, have military base in eastern part. And the agenda of the country that we have been forced to identify with for how many years now is to Islamize everybody. When Master said this, people called him a madman. Today, he's now playing out in a clear picture. Like, you can admit, even if you don't know how to to research or anything. People are giving it, reading it out for you in the news. Okay, some of the headline news, you can see it. Some of the posts, like the one of today. Okay, today's own is very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. You know what? Why I'm saying all this is not because I believe many of you have seen what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. This is not new thing to you. But I'm saying it for the purpose of some of us that are neither here nor there. You are confused. You are just Igbo. Boys, so ye, it's ye, that kapita. Egusi ke mina, we kawejuna. Boys, so ye, oh ye, Igbo kwenu, ye, kwezo no, ichinaka na benu. But ke feature him achieve, in ata ilion, in a so many go to work. But if you know what you want and know, honestly, now that PM is not here, I begin to understand most of the things that he said. But I don't know why it's like that. When the person is not here, your eye will start opening the more, because he said that this is not. Don't expect it to happen just overnight. If you divide people into three groups. If you divide people into two groups believe that after declaration you're supposed to have now you can now sing your national anthem and wave flag. It's all about merriment. No. You have to fight it over. And some of us believe that fighting it over is woto. That kind of woto some of us are eyeing or expecting or anticipating can only come when you have a recognition. And the occupant, started doing strong head. Then you'll be fighting with somebody at your back, telling other people, no, stay away. These guys, telling your story. But, as an African, only Africa can suffer like that. There's no European country or Westerners that will want to have their independence, and they will start having this kind of attitude that the parent companies, even their companies, the parent countries are doing to some of, like, look at Abazonia, fighting and struggling, calling out. They have been detained. The leaders have been detained here and there in Nigeria and in Norway. Look at Biafrans, Masdam Khan, the PM, the other side, and some people that are supposed to be crying out for their brothers in detention and in prison are busy looking for another thing to send another person that is been speaking about their freedom. They are busy to send them somewhere. It's not about education. If you are in a doubt, if you are doubting me, listen to Mazam Mekano's wife. She sounds educated. She can speak good English, quick English for that matter. She speaks so eloquent and everything. But look at the sense in what she's doing. A woman that her husband is in the prison, life sentence for speaking. Not that he stole something from anybody, or he buy anybody, or force himself on any woman, or he burned down something. No, not at all. Just create a story and put him in jail for calling a spade a spade. That's why. And the wife is busy looking for another person to send to prison. What a word. You see, it's not about education, it's about you knowing what you're actually talking about. You have to understand the roadmap. You have to understand it. If you are not ready like me, I am not ready, you shift it. Don't think because you have a platform, you have a voice, you can connive with some people and label your brothers' names and get away with it. That's the best thing. Or let me talk about Biafra for 6 months, 1 year, then I will not look for somebody who will contact me and I will not, exchange it with cash and start talking about other things and exposing stuff. So let me just be stable, like in the world to say that he will become if anything happened to Fulani. Okay, madam. So it's also not about your age. Look at in the world what he said. Look at Peter Obi, that Biafra is dead because he wanted to be president. Biafra is dead 50 years ago. A man opened his mouth and said that. But your brother that shared the same blood link everything with you, is in prison for that same cause. And you know the consequences of pretend that it's not going to happen. You know, you are aware of everything, but you chose not to talk about it because you want your personal gain. Now, all this I'm saying now is to remind you what you are going to face if you keep silent, and what you will face if you make a wrong choice. Because the people that is dragging you down have actually mapped out, Fulani have a very clear definition of where they're going to and how they're going to get there. That is what some of us are still living in denial. That no, we cannot, it's not the same. It's not. If the more you are saying that, the more you're actually marketing yourself. That is just the gospel. The more you are saying that, the more you are selling yourself 1 naira. Okay, you are selling yourself, and is a very sad thing to hear. Very, very sad thing to hear. Now we are going to start so that we can let us look into Fulani side, their definition of what they're doing, and what they believe that will take them to that destination. Let's just check few things about it, because CS made this post today, and I told you I've been busy today. So when I'm free, before coming live, I try to scan through some of the things, and it happened as one of what I want to talk about is exactly what CS is talking about here. The reason why she shared this news for Biafrans, for the whole world to see. So when you look closely just pay close attention to this post, you can see breaking. Yeah. Just a moment. Okay. Breaking, she said. It is interesting that the countries that rejected the recognition of Somaliland by Israel all belong to the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC. Click on the link and see member nations. Nigeria, which has been declared as the most dangerous country in the world for Christians to live, is a member. A wake-up call to form and balance by recognizing United States of Biafra, USB, declared on November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. OIC countries that reject Somalia recognition are Egypt, Turkey, Djibouti, the country that I show you in that map, Saudi Arabia, China, Arab League countries, etc. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, Cairo Declaration on Human Rights in Islam, their effect on the United Nations, African Union, Commonwealth, etc. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, is an intergovernmental organization founded in 1969. It consists of 57 member states, 48 of which are Muslim majority. The organization claims to be the collective voice of Muslim world and works to safeguard and protect the interests of Muslim world in the spirit of promoting international peace and harmony. With skipping the OIC adopted the Cairo Declaration on Human Rights in Islam, not to be confused with Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The Cairo Declaration on Human Rights in Islam, CDHRI, is a declaration of the member states of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, first adopted in Cairo, Egypt on 5th August 1990. First, Conference of Foreign Ministers 9/14 Muharram, I don't know this number, in the Islamic calendar 2, and later reversed and adopted on 29 November 2020. 2020. It proves an overview on the Islamic perspective on human rights. The 1990 vision affirmed Islamic Sharia as its sole source, whereas the 2020 vision does not specifically invoke Sharia. All this thing is just to cover, hide somewhere, and carry out something. If you know, you know. Now, my concern in this write-up is what? Nigerian being a member of OIC. And when you, what is the motive? What is the agenda? Agenda is to make sure that everything about Islam is being spread across Nigeria. And they don't, one thing about them is that they don't care about your certificate and everything. If you like, you come to be the professor, go to school and acquire knowledge. You are very, very talented as a sportsman, no problem. You are very good in debating and writing books, no problem. You are very good in science, no problem. But at the end, they will just want to be your leader. So, upon all this your knowledge, they have to be the one dictating what you do, what you are not going to do. You see the smartness from them, right? Now, when people talk about Christian genocide and marginalization, extremism, jihad, Sharia law, and all that, you now see a Christian man who don't even know that this country that you are producing, I am a patriotic Nigerian, you are a member of OIC. So when Fulanis are talking, they are talking with, even in terms of documents, they are valid than you, because the country, everything is built in line with the Sharia, in line with Islamic faith, in line with what Muslims actually want. There's a video of a northerner saying that the average Muslim in Nigeria want to live under Sharia. You cannot take it away from them. That those who are shying away from it are not actually real Muslim. That is where, if they come in. So the moment you are trying to, how can you do this? This country is not a, some of them, they are surprised that you're actually saying this, because they know since 1970s that you are a member of the organization. That's why when you look at what Gumi is saying today, that Nigerian government should drop with immediate effect to send the American ambassador away. Do you understand it? Yes, he wants Nigeria to send the American ambassador away. He wants them to, even if you want to bring foreign assistance, if you want countries to assist you, that it should be, Turkey. Turkey country that actually share the same faith with them. Now, some of you say, arrest Gumi, arrest him. Arrest Gumi for what? Because Gumi is doing what the country represents. And for you to, the moment you understand this, then you now know that the only thing you can do is to pull out. It's just like you are supporting somebody who is robbing you. Like you are advocating for protection of you. It's a criminal that is robbing you every now and then, or somebody who is actually forcing himself on your daughter. You are renting house. You're not only renting house. You are giving. You are catering for his upkeep, but the person is actually dealing with your daughter. I have advised Nigerian. Wait, this is Arewa source, right? I have advised Nigerian authorities to send the American ambassador to Nigerian back to his country and cut diplomatic tie with them. They chased Trump. They chased Trump away in every country he went. How can you invite the biggest criminal in the world to help you fight criminals? Shegumi. Are you getting the point now? Now listen. As he stood, like as controversial as his statement always sounds, you can look at his back. You see a security man, I think policeman, I don't know whether it's a Israel police or Ray police, I don't know, guiding him. Some of the things that he's doing today, you dare not try it. Mention one Igbo man that will say what Gumi have said and remain and be free. Mention one Yoruba man, that non-Muslim or non-Muslim person, that even look at Ngige. Where is Ngige today? Where is the Ochotokan? All of them are just beggars. They know what I'm telling you. It's only you who are, recharge card media that never understand this thing. He is here saying everything he's saying, that if you say half of it, if you say 1/4 of it, you will face instant. But he's being protected. No, when you call for his arrest, government will do like this. They just keep quiet. That is to tell you that no, and if we were this is not about our brother, his brother is the president. The country is half definition. Nigeria have roadmap, and that roadmap is you actually believe that it's for you. No, the focus is somewhere. The media is just, like some of them, like Ruben Abati. Ruben is not a Muslim, right? Ruben Abati. Obasanjo says he's a Christian. I don't know. Even if you look at the Reverend Father, a Reverend Father in Benue State, after saying the genocide in my state should do it, just once they call him to order, he forgot his religion instantly and began to stand in line with the state. Otherwise, because I don't know how they talk to them that actually format their brain. I don't know, but whatever they're saying to them is working. Whatever they're telling them is working. Look at Adam Oshomore, the one of Benin. Before was calling for protests and strike. Right? The moment they put him in line, give him the template, because Nigeria have a manual. You have to read it very well before you become anything. And that manual is always to safeguard the registration of the country, which is this OIC. Okay? That is what it is. I see you, Benchix. Is it Benchix or Benchicas? Benchicas. Okay, not Benchix. I see you. Many of you on the comment, I will come back to you though. Many of you, Benjamin, I greet you. Frank Okonkwo, official what? Elijah or official John. I don't know. Your name is together one word. I don't know. But I can see official here. Or Haji, I don't know. Aboyifa, I greet you. So I will come back to you guys. So this thing that you are hearing today, some of us are not pretending that you are not seeing through. You are waiting for Angel Gabriel to tell you that you are about to drop your Bible. You are about to drop your phone. You are about to drop your names. You are about to drop your land. And they're going to lead you by, maybe Sariki is going to be the one to help you and govern you. Don't ask how does it sound, how will it look, or how will you feel, what does it mean to be under this plan. Then as our people, just look at our people. That's number one. And our people will be better than you, because our people actually welcome their religion. Did they stop there? No. So to some of you people that are converting, you are not just a nebula, you are a virus. That is just a fact. Listen, I am not against you becoming a Muslim, but whoever that convert you matter. If you are being converted with people that with that kind of mentality, the tendency of you becoming like them is high, because Muslim differs. A Muslim in Kuwait is not the same Muslim in Nigeria. Muslim in Indonesia is not the same Muslim in Nigeria. Muslim in Malaysia is not the same Muslim in Nigeria. Muslim in Lebanon, Iraq, Iran, Yemen. These countries, you cannot see Nigerian pattern there. And as people living under that kind of regime, what it takes, what it means to be there. What you are seeing now is just a preamble. Just like you are just reading the name of the textbook. You have not even opened it, let alone reading the chapter. So for you to know what the future holds for you. And now, because the world is now paying attention to the agenda. So Americans striking them in Nigeria is not entirely to help Christians, because we're Christian. They're actually protecting themselves. And you have to use the opportunity by accepting. So anyone telling you there's no Christian genocide, no genocide, you are saying that out of ignorance and stupidity combining together. You're already a stupid person, and now you are ignorant of what is happening to you. Imagine the level of the idiocy. That's what is playing out. And Fulanis are laughing at you. They educate the people very well.
An samu wani mai karfi wanda zai maganin su, wani zai yi faɗan haka. Allah ya gaya muna cikin Qur'ani sai yaqulu sufaha'u minan nas ma wallahu ma yakunu tukanu alaiha.
Now, I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm not gonna continue playing that. But you see, one thing I want us to understand as well is this: even though Gumi is doing what he's doing, saying what he's saying, working in line with what he believes on, you don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. You think it doesn't matter. Now you don't see some people. You don't see some people who actually believe that Gumi is not a problem. I've seen some people like Instablog sharing a video, not a video, a link, a petition designed to sign against Nicki Minaj, that an American should deport Nicki Minaj. They are circulating it. What is the offense of Nicki Minaj? For supporting that as a Christian genocide. Do you understand? For supporting that as a Christian genocide. But they don't pay attention to sign any petition against a man like this. When you check people signing that kind of thing, people who believe that American coming for their rescue will work against Tinubu. So because of Tinubu and APC, you are signing a petition to fight against somebody who actually helping you and your future. So between Tinubu 8 years and your generation, which of them do you think you should save first? Very, very important question to consider. Now, I want to show you this before I'm coming back to this one. Now, this is let's start from here though. Let's start from here. Breaking news. This is press a joint Islamic statement by Islamic World. They included Nigeria as an Islamic country. So it's even shocking some of our brothers. They don't understand because they don't know. They issued a statement condemning the recognition of its sovereign land by Israel. Nigeria is officially an Islamic country. I told you people that Nigeria is registered as an Islamic country in 13 Islamic Brotherhood organizations all around the world. Nigerian Christians leaders have failed the ordinary Christians. It is very clear now. We must all push for separation of Nigeria. Okay? It is time to officially recognize the Republic of Biafra, which is a Christian country, if recognized. If recognized. Now, you may say, what is going on? You don't believe it, you don't believe it. I don't know if this document is it readable from your end? Let me see if it is readable. I don't think so. It's not. Just a moment. It's not readable. Just a moment. It's not readable, right? Okay, let me download it and upload it in another format. Just a moment. Just a moment. Let me download it first. How many of you remember this guy? Okay, you know this guy, right? We are gonna. I will show you something about, but after this, we are gonna talk about him before we move on to another thing. Please, if you are just joining us, make sure you like the video and share it on many platforms of your choice. Hi, my dear brother Kai Report. That is Excellence Wachuku. I greet you. Margaret is here with us, and Josh. Ogolo Josh. I hope I pronounce your name because of Whitey, bringing people's name together. Time good work. I greet you. Thank you for that. And Uche Jofo said here, good evening to you. Thank you. And Mbememena, I greet you, man. I hope all is well with you. Benchika, okay. So let me see if I can get the video now. Let me bring it up. No. Okay. Just a moment.
Hey, whoa, my people, please, I wouldn't want to spend long on this one. Okay, let me share this in a WhatsApp group for people to see it, because I'm very much aware that some people wouldn't want me to make this video, but it just has to be done. I need to set some records straight. Why? Okay, because I know when people want to use lies, straw man's argument, and using a straw man's argument is one.
Okay, so I am going to share this with you. Okay, just a moment. No. Okay, I hope you can see it, right? Can you see it? Let me know if it's readable now. No, it's not. Did I just share wrong thing or what? Oh gosh. Yeah, I think it's better now. Now, this is the agreement or the press statement. Okay. You can see Nigeria there. Let's go through it a little bit. Joint statement. Amen. 27 December 2025. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Hashemite Kingdom of Judah, the Arab Republic of Egypt, the people of Peoples of the Democratic Republic of Algeria, the Union of the Cameroons, the Republic of Djibouti, the Republic of the Gambia, the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Republic of Iraq, the State of Kuwait, the State of Libya, the Republic of Maldives. I've heard about this country before. Maldives, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yeah, God, the Sultanate of Oman, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the State of Palestine, the State of Qatar, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Federal Republic of Somalia. Okay, you see, this is Islamic, core Islamic people, right? This is why Israel recognized Somalia land. Okay, because those ones are trying to do what Nigeria is doing to them for 30 years. They were struggling. Listen, the Republic of Sudan, the Republic of Turkey, the Republic of Yemen, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, which is Nigeria also belong to. Are you getting it now? With one of those, that is the OIC, with that I just showed you before now. Okay, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, okay, underscore the following one: they unequivocally rejection of the unequivocally rejection of the Israelis' recognition of the Somaliland region of the Federal Republic of Somalia, that they belong to Somalia. Okay, given the serious, excuse me. Okay, I think this is we still have more, right? Is it the end? Okay, given the serious repercussion of such unprecedented measure on peace and security in the Horn of Africa, the Red Sea, and its serious effect on international peace and what? I think that I don't know. This is the one where it ends. The only thing I want you to grab from this is that Nigeria belongs to almost all the hardened group, like core group, a group that is well known for this. They are always there representing. You that is shouting hallelujah, praises, and for Undomenan, are you contented with it? Are you okay with what you are seeing? Like, are you happy? Are you happy? Please let me know. Are you happy knowing that as a Nigerian, as one Nigerian, like you love it? You are happy? I don't think you are. I doubt you. I doubt you are. Please let me know. Are you happy? Just what I just showed you now, are you actually happy about it? Are you happy about it? Because this is where it is heading to. This is where everything is going. Are you ready to see that? Are you ready to see that? Are you ready to face it? Many of us need to rethink. Many of us need to rethink. If you are not supporting USB, if you are not following what is going on, if you don't care to know your stand, your future is gone. There's no way, there's no other better way to this man uphill. Where have you been? One number, it has been long. Where have you been? Where have you been? Martin Ebosi. Sometimes I honestly I thought you have fall back, but I stopped seeing you. I stopped hearing from you. Good evening from here, Mazakai. Oyenos, I greet you. Hello, Chuku Patrick. Greeting from my location, London. You are blessed, brother. Thank you so much, Hello Chuku. Hello Chuku. Yeah, I know you. I know you. I think I have talked to this brother in the past. I think I've talked to you in the past. I believe you are the one though. So let's go back to the topic. Okay, let's go back to the topic. Let me bring it back again. So if you know all those things, or say no, okay, you are not. Uche Jofon. Jofon said no. I was talking to Elochukwu, not you, my brother. Not you. I said yes. Okay. So my memory is cannot deceive me. Now this so this one is certain, man. Now let's pay attention from Christopher Kenwa post. He made this post. Okay. I don't know when they made this post. I have shown you two group now. What Nigerian actually stands for. And the same today, United Kingdom officially recognized Nigeria, although they know all this why, but we are just deceiving ourselves, pretending that it's not true. Nigeria is not. Oh, Nigeria is a secular state. No, it's not a secular state. It's not a secular state. They don't want to announce it or brag about it, but every act, every movement is in line with that. Every act, everything they're doing is in line with Islamic State. This is what they want. This is what they have, how they want to run the country and everything. Breaking news. Oh, I have not even shared this to you, and I was talking. Is here, please. Pardon me. Pardon me. I thought I have bring it up without knowing that I have not. Thank God that I noticed it on time. Now here you will see. This is our brother Christopher Kenwa. He said, breaking news, United Kingdom issues official declaration recognizing Nigeria as an Islamic state. Guess what happened here? This is a Foreign Secretary Committee to work closely with Islamic nation, something like that. So let me click here and see how the whole thing will open. All right. Now here is the website, government UK. Okay. Press. Okay. This is a press release. Foreign Secretary Committee to working closely with Islamic states on Israel-Gaza crisis at Leicester House meeting. The Foreign Secretary hosted a delegation of foreign ministers from what? Arab and Islamic countries in London. Guess who is one of the members of this group? Pay close attention here. This man here is Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister. How many of you remember him? Look at him here. Is my cursor showing or okay? Yeah, this one here, this one. Let me go back to the base so you can see it. Okay. Here, you see this man. He is Nigerian Foreign Minister. Nigerian Foreign Minister. This is Nigerian flag. Right? So how do they, what do the UK call them? Declaration. Okay, no. Let me go back to here. This is, look at what they call them. The foreign secretary hosted delegation of foreign ministers from where? Arab and Islamic countries in London. In London, because UK also is parenting Islamic countries, doing all they can to be their grandparent and everything. So this was published under the 2022 to 2024 so-called conservative government. Okay. Now, the foreign secretary with foreign minister from Arab and Islamic countries at Leicester House, credit minister of foreign affairs of Hashemite Kingdom, Jordan. I don't know how to if I pronounce it. This is Jordan Kingdom, Kingdom of Jordan, whatever they call themselves. The foreign secretary hosted foreign minister from Arab and Islamic countries at the Leicester House today to discuss cooperation on the crisis in Israel and Gaza. Discussion with the Arab Islamic ministers committee focused on how to secure the release of all hostages, increase the amount of aid into Gaza, and reach a long-term political solution to the crisis. Visit followed agreement reached overnight between Israel and Hamas on the coordinated hostage release and a pause in the fighting. Following the agreement reached between Israel and Hamas for coordinated hostage release and a 4-day pause in the fighting, the Foreign Secretary emphasized the importance of allowing humanitarian organizations to bring in more fuel so that can carry out life-saving work uniported, including powering hospitals and desalination plants, which supplies 80% of Gaza's water. The Foreign Secretary discussed all these things they're saying here is the outcome of the meeting. I'm actually trying to figure out where Nigerian name, was mentioned. Okay, I'm trying to, Is it here? Okay, look at it. Egypt, Indonesia, Israel, Nigeria, and Qatar. More. Okay, these countries that maybe that is involved in participating about the peace, stability in the Middle East, whereas your own country is burning like hell. Now, all this thing is just to tell you that when you hear bandits, ISWAP, they did it, is just to gain more, validate the ownership in the country. And foreign powers know that Nigerian have, as a member of Islamic State, they are trying to play with caution. They are trying to be careful. They are trying not to escalate things. Okay, they are trying not to escalate things because they believe that the best thing to do is to take it easy. Because you never can tell. Anything is possible. Now, upon all this thing going on, upon all this that we are talking about here, you now see some Igbo people like Keshosu. How many of you remember the people that went to Abuja to protest against Muslim carrying flag? Oh, you buy the rack with your husband. I'm not in support of killing of anybody. I'm not saying that criminals should kidnap and buy anybody because we are talking about freedom. No. I'm not saying that the best thing to do is to stand on the way of humanity. No. But the moment you begin to lie because of personal hatred, just like politicians are lying, pretend that everything is moving smoothly, Nigeria will be one, Nigeria will be good someday, one day. Peter Obi that is parading himself, he knew all these things. That the country that you are pushing to become president and do all those things is Islamic country. And in history of Islamic world, Christians don't lead them. It is haram. So Yoruba people celebrating now, maybe people from Warren, Delta State, like the one called Mock News. Listen, Mock News. So many of them, all this content, like the one from Ibini. Igbo will never rule this country. Yes, Igbo man is the problem of this country. Igbo man, you don't know that you are saying that to help the, not even Fulani here, Islamic world. They love it. Tina is here. Wow, greetings, dear friends, and one love, my dear sister. You're welcome. Is that guy still existing? He's existing with the this grass cutter. Parara, whatever he called himself. That guy is an idiot. Do you know the hatred from him against towards him, even Ren Omokro? They're giving them miserable position just to calm the situation down, to make it look like, yeah, you are with us. Yeah, you are with us. Christians are not, even if Fulani allow Christians to, like now, they have sealed it that, first thing, Igbo is not allowed to, to rule Nigeria. That's number one. Then they have metaphors from that to Christians is not going to emerge as a president. That's exactly what happened to Goodluck. Some of us may believe that because he's an Igbo man, yeah, that one also part of it. But now, if not that America have now said no, that Trump, but said no, believe you me, we don't have seen any other man as a Christian to rule Nigeria. But now they must do that. Why? To make this look like Nigeria is a secular state. That it doesn't matter. It's not centered about religion. But the international community, look at the UK, is telling you that Nigeria is Islamic country. Nigeria today, when I saw this, I was like, are you kidding? But it is true. It is true, my people. How can you deny this one? How can you deny it? How can you deny it? Very, very, very clear. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. And they are not shying away. Look at the foreign ministers here. Let me bring it up again so you can see it for yourself. It's not about Kai report saying. This is Nigerian foreign minister having meeting in UK, and that meeting is supposed to be a meeting for Islamic countries and Arab countries, Arab countries and Islamic countries coming together, and Nigeria is there. So the question you should ask yourself before you start yapping nonsense, oh, that guy said this, guys, they said, ask yourself, are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim? Is that what you bargain before you start answering Nigeria? Though nobody bargain anything. So nobody bargain anything, and that is exactly why they grab it, because they have, since you don't want to come to a round table and bargain something, the Fulani and the Muslim world have actually bargained something on your behalf, whether you like it or not. That is what it's playing at. So let me bring the statement from I'm looking for it again. The foreign secretary look at it here. The foreign secretary with foreign ministers from Arab and Islamic countries. You get the point now. It's not only Arabian, Islamic countries. After I have shown you here the OIC and all these things, Nigeria is representing Gidibam. They're not shying away from it, even though America is looking at them and one kind. But for Britain to publish this from their website, okay, that they had a meeting, with them and all these things, goes to tell you all you need to know. It's not about somebody trying to formulate anything or lying against them or no. You get the point now. Now, this man called for Turkey to replace UK in fighting terrorism. Shegumi. Now, hear this news from CBN News.
To the terrorist group Boko Haram in Nigeria.
No, hold on.
10 TV host Nashad Al-Delhi.
Start from beginning.
An Egyptian television news program says that Turkey is clearly a terrorist state with a broad reach. It reports that Turkey is supplying weapons to the terrorist group Boko Haram in Nigeria.
Turkey.
10 TV host Nashad Al-Delhi reported on a leak confirming an intercepted phone call from a few years back confirming the action. He reported in part, today's leak confirms without a doubt that Erdogan, his state, his government, and his party are transferring weapons from Turkey to, this is a shock, to where you may ask, to Nigeria, and to whom? To the Boko Haram organization. Well, Raymond Ibrahim, a journalism fellow at the David Horowitz Freedom Center and an expert on the Middle East and Islam, joins us now with more on this. Welcome, Raymond.
Hello, Heather.
This Raymond is the one that I often play his interview, that interviewed the Reverend Father from Benue State. You remember that interview that sometimes I played, before fundraising? This is the guy.
Are you surprised by this report? What's your take on it?
No, I'm not surprised. And my take on it is that the actual tape that was made that you referenced and you quoted
was made apparently in 2014 or 15. And it was reported widely in certain areas in the U.S. and in the West, not so much, and not much came out of it. And the reason, I think, is because Erdogan wasn't didn't have his fingers so much in Islamist politics outside of his own nation. But now that we've seen, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the ISIS Islamic State Caliph, that was killed recently, and he was found just 3 miles from the Turkish border, which is in fact one of the last, or if not the last bastion of jihadi so-called freedom fighters of attacking the Syrian government. It's brought it up again, the fact that everyone is saying, well, look, he's supporting ISIS. So now we're remembering, and that was, I think, the point of the Egyptian show. We're bringing back to see that there's some continuity here. It's not just right next door to Syria, to Turkey, meaning Syria. He's involved with some of the absolute worst Islamic terror groups. Remember, Boko Haram, which its name loosely means Western education is forbidden, haram, was basically doing what ISIS is notorious for years before ISIS. So the whole, head chopping, crucifying, massacres, enslaving women and children, burning people alive, Boko Haram was doing that. And one of the things that international observers have been noticing, especially increasingly, is that their armaments, their weapons, are very sophisticated. And it's even spilled into the Fulani tribesmen in Nigeria and in other parts in Africa. For example, I'm sure you know, Burkina Faso, also in Western Africa, attacks on Christians have become horrific. Just in the last few months, there have been so many killed, and always in the context of checking out if they're wearing crosses, if they can say the Islamic creed or not, and then being butchered and so forth. And those tribesmen, the Fulani, who are essentially living almost on a primitive scale, appear with very advanced weaponry.
Well, that's really interesting, which would kind of seem to perhaps give more weight to this idea that perhaps Turkey is collaborating with Boko Haram. What would the benefit be to Turkey of collaborating with Boko Haram?
Well, there's several theories. One is Erdogan basically is an ardent Islamist, and he is supporting and behind any Islamist movement in any country. He's a Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. He was allied with Qatar of Al Jazeera as his ally. And so you can see him, he's trying to help develop these Islamist groups so they can overthrow more secular states. Though, in fact, in Nigeria, an aside that I think is important, the president himself, Muhammad Buhari, of Nigeria, who's Muslim, Nigeria is half Christian, half Muslim, has been accused himself of being behind the so-called genocide, which a lot of international groups have called what's happening to Christians in Nigeria. That he himself is complicit in this armament. So he could very well be an ally of Erdogan and so forth, and it's just some sort of Islamist overall coalition globally.
I want to ask you, the President Trump, of course, met with the President of Turkey yesterday. Do you think he's aware of these kind of ties to terrorism? And what are your thoughts on that meeting yesterday?
Well, in general, I think, what he's aware of is really hard to tell. But I think the meeting in general, Trump and presidents won't necessarily bring up all these things, obviously. So when he met, for example, in Saudi Arabia with the king and so forth, he doesn't really mention human rights abuses and so forth for whatever strategic tactical reasons. So it's really hard to predict, but I think he needs to be aware because Erdogan's he's got his fingerprints everywhere now. It's not just Syria, which is very obvious, but now there's older evidence of him involved in Nigeria and also in Turkey itself, the Christian population, the minority there. And remember, Turkey was originally entirely Christian. It was Anatolia. It was actually where St. Paul wrote all his epistles to. They're really being treated badly and discriminated against, and a lot of hate preaching in Turkey is increasingly against Christians and Jews. So definitely Turkey's going down the wrong path with Erdogan, though many Turks themselves remain committed to the Ataturk ideal of secularism.
Well, we are out of time, but Raymond Ibrahim, thank you for your time and your insights here.
Thanks, Ray.
Okay. This interview took place during the time of Buhari, right? But the same thing is still going on now. And even if you are not like Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, must follow the template. You don't just come as you are leading Nigeria without understanding. You have to maintain the status quo. You can't change it. And the only disadvantage to me now in what is happening now in Nigeria is I don't want Peter Obi's chance to be a president. Personally, I don't like it. And my reason is because, not because I hate him as a person, not because there's any problem, that I have any issue against P2B. No. But I understand that if P2B emerged as president of Nigeria, is in fact is bad luck to our people. Because one thing is he's not gonna fix Nigeria. Never. P2B times 1,000 cannot do that. Even P2B plus Trump, plus anybody you consider as a good leader. No. They're not gonna fix it. Because on attempt to fix it, you end up dividing the country. You understand? So, which he cannot do. Then, if he emerges as president of Nigeria, because that is where because I know they can try, the world leaders are ready to try anything. The last option to them will be, break up. I don't want P2B to emerge as president of Nigeria. I don't want them to, because these terrorists they don't want to sacrifice 8 years or 4 years so that so it will appear as if it is still secular state. But are they going to withdraw this membership from the Islamic world? The answer is no. Are they going to stop terrorizing and converting people to fight? No. Because it is an ideology. Ideology, you don't push it that way. You cannot push it that way. Somebody said breaking news. Okay, you again today. Breaking news: before the Israel could be able to recognize Somaliland, they are already in total control of their territory and they have their own president and army. Or if I get a side here, do they have a APM? Do they have APM? Do they have? Do they split together or split into two with another man looking for APM for recognition with a different name from the name that you declared? I don't know. I don't know why you have a problem with your brain. I honestly don't know. Jennifer said the Islamic world want to use Peter Obi to fool the West. That's why. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you for this. That's where I'm coming from. Like, they don't mind to sacrifice it if they know that this push is going somehow. They try. Fulani don't mind, because one thing the Fulani have that others don't have is patience. They are having patience with you, dining and whining with you does not mean they will forget themselves. They don't remember the agenda. No. The agenda is there, and you can't take it away. Do you understand? There's no way. Anybody that tells you that this fake Oma, anybody that tells you that is lying to you, you can be recognized like that. That's not the fact. Okay? And like I told you, those countries, some of the land you are talking about, don't have APM. They don't have anything with APM. They don't have a man having handshake with the White House for more than 2 years without having anything. Some of the land did not call for Congress, congressional hearing and congressional briefing in White House, and no congressman was in attendance. You are just like somebody who you love stolen items so much. People like you love stolen goods, because what you are going there to do is to enjoy fraudulent money, a money that they're sharing with you there. I don't know how hungry you are. I'm not attacking you because anybody. I don't know who you are, but I'm telling you, the way you are talking, you sound like you love something that if it's they know you well. If it is something, once they give it to you, okay, you can yap nonsense. Because look at your name. Is this how to spell Chukwuma? I thought you by now you should have gone and asked them how to change how to write you, because they just employ you and they do not give you information. You think you're here. We torchlight everything. Our brother Triple M called my attention on your name yesterday. That this guy calling Chuku. This is not how to spell Chuku. Where's W? Where's W? You are just I don't understand. So not para go if na their platform. Once they have faculty one, I'm new weekend and defend the bills, maybe or back on the week na if they take sugar cane na nibo to put in a person nonsense. Once they say one thing in their platform, who is telling you all those things? It's not true. They are lying to you. I'm not saying you should believe me. Honestly, I don't even want you to support USB. I don't want anybody with questionable character to get involved because we are going to pollute other people. Remember that you guys fall back for a reason. God is not God not be boy. You fall back for a reason. We don't want any infiltrators with a kind of brain problem. We don't need it. Okay, we don't need it at all. You said that here again, but some of the land have been in this. They are struggling for past 30 years. They have already in control of their land. But they did not. Did you read in any of some of the land movement, their history that at some point they, somebody command the army to stop so that they can prove that another some of the land person is not the one in control of army. Have you seen such thing ever? Okay, they did it. Betty Ford, Mazakwa. So now, go and ask them. Tell them that Caribou said this. Is it true or false? They did it. Because I don't know when they recruit you. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you are just 1 month, and I've told you. Say go and read the history of some of the land. I asked a question. You said they control their border and everything. I'm asking you. Did you also read in their history that at some point in their movement, their APM, if they have any, because say their APM instructed the army to slap back so that the enemy will invade the land and buy their citizens, just because you want to prove that another Somalia person is not in control of army. I'm not coming with which I thought, which I got no answer. Because this is what you guys are doing to get recognition, isn't it? You see, people like you is the reason why I'm bringing this information, this news about Nigerian being a member of Islamic world, because they love having you in our midst. People like you is a good citizen, If they want to bank in and your account, they will if it does your account to get bank because they know that with the level of you, because I know you, like I said, I don't believe you're a Igbo person. You must be from Kaduna State. You must have finished. Maybe you grew up in the East, and somehow maybe sugar cane, lemon in a shiny shoe, something like that. Money I don't even about maybe something like coach. I never got in the or in sugar cane, something like. But now you think you can speak Igbo somehow, but you never attend any Igbo class. That's why you put your Chukwuma. You want to write your name. Look at your name. This is your name. They expose you, but you don't know. You may not understand it. There is no any Igbo person that will want to write Chukwuma and put it this way. Igbo Chukwuma cannot be spelled. Are you not an Igbo person? You are trying to fake you are Igbo, but you can't even use. You should have learned from Son Akbarawa who answered Akbarawa. Akbarawa in Akwa Ibom means they said is Mazi. Sonny is not his name. But when he want to register, maybe when they want the real name will answer first. Archibald. So even though who claim to be Igbo, what is his name? Now, let me ask you again. Some of the land leaders, do they have you seen their leader bearing fake name, different name when he's making public speech, and different name when he's registering something? I said in the document, and when he want to introduce himself, my name is Ogechukwu Nkere. So what does that tell you? Did you see in some of the land history, do they have something like that? Contradicting yourself from your Ministry of Information to your APM or fake people. Each time I remember them, let me show you before I move forward. Let me show you people like what Ogenkere is bringing to you. Okay? If you are proud of this kind of promise, this is the kind of promise that Ogenkere is making.
And by December this year, 4,000 Imo youths will be employed in Europe.
This guy's video.
And by December
Remember this guy's video.
And by December this year, 4,000 Imo youths will be employed in Europe. And once the employment letter comes, the governor will pay for your 80K.
Oh, fake.
You get them now? What again? So this is your choice, yo. Like I said, you like the face will know you well. Can't say forget. You I get a candy guy like a looting item. Gonna talk about well because company loot a pass a guy. You will not be neck as na zoo government are totally control of our territory. Can you our territory with our say being the secretary we can be the thematic. Our territory. I asked you the same territory. Somebody told you to pipe low to prove that Ngos is not in control, and to you that is the best way to go. Work is and fun. Anyway, let's move forward, please. Anyway, just to remind you, Nigerian government have started another carrying out surveillance. They are conducting another surveillance and in Nigeria, looking for a way to capture other things and care for. Now, that is not the total. That, like I told you, even though they are doing what everybody like, for now, at least I'm going to revenge somehow. But is that the answer? No. The final answer is part of it, too. But the final answer that will gladden my heart is let us go our separate way. I am not. Do you know? I'm not actually against Sharia law, but I'm against it. I'm against having it in my own region. If you are doing it in far north, if you see me there, please, you just know that I'm looking for a problem. The only problem I have with it is that practicing in your own country. Have you seen me here talking about what's going on in Iran? Oh, Iranian government should do this. No, because what about even blue gas are not possible. Come on, now been gas week. Other possible. So if they are practicing it there, who cares? Who cares? But all the Arabian countries keep there. You actually what one of the things they love. They want to conquer you. They want to, because you joining them, the bigger they are, the bigger the merriment. You understand? They want to have a lot of people, bearing this name, bragging that they are this, they are that. Which is a goy. That's our Bondi US and the other country. That is what is going to happen if you fold your hand. So there's a condition though. There's a condition there. It's your choice. If you want, no problem. It is entirely your business. Oluchua God is here. Say Mazekai. Most of those have been bad by hope or them. Yes, so I want to get in Europe. You are going to Europe and he will buy a ticket. Most of them, no, they are no longer here. Just imagine that after promising you that you are going to Europe to work, 40,000, now that man will be. You see how this is how that this position actually, how they look down on the other people, on average individual citizens. Imolites are very, very smart, yet Hobosodoma is their leader. Imagine that. I was talking about Cassius or whatever, but let's go through this one first, okay? You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. And I'm coming back to you. I will be calling you 7978 because your name is not what you have here. 7978, I'm coming back to you. 7988, sorry, 7988. I will come back to you. 7988. No, this is Chukwu Mabulafa. People, your name. Yeah, no, you cannot lure me to that. Then maybe half and the back. Breaking news: U.S. ICR aircraft resume surveillance flights over Sambisa Forest in Borno after Sokoto airstrike. In the Queen Water, because Kemanka, Imankozo, time will tell. Hopefully, everything will go the way people want it. Yeah, hopefully. Mazamukano message. Okay. Let me share this first before Mazamukano message. Okay, let me share Mazamukano message first. Let's go. Because what I'm about to say is also in line with Mazamukano, what he said.
100 days of shame has come to an end. They never blamed anybody. They never blamed the British. They blamed themselves for losing Hong Kong in the first place to the British. And that is how real men can be able to appraise their condition. That we are poor, we are ravaged by poverty disease. Remember one thing that the Chinese government said in 1999 when they took back Hong Kong. Chinese government said the 100 days of shame has come to an end. They never blamed anybody. They never blamed the British. They blamed themselves for losing Hong Kong in the first place to the British. And that is how real men can be able to appraise their condition. That we are poor, we are ravaged by poverty, disease, ignorance, and backwardness in Africa. It's our fault. Not the fault of the Europeans. If we the rest of the world to say enough is enough. Believe you me, we can transform Africa. We don't live here. That's not what we can something in Africa. Why can't we replicate it everywhere? We must learn to put our people first. When a head of state gets up in the morning and buys a property in Europe, what do you expect? That means you don't love him. When he gets up in the morning and decides to buy a private jet, that means he doesn't love him. And these are clear facts. I cannot blame anybody for our plight. I blame ourselves for it. And that is why we are rising up. And I want to make this thing categorically clear so that the whole world can understand it. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what the greatest power on this earth do us nations Nigeria. We are friends going to be free, or we all die in the process as to God Almighty. Death is better than what we are passing through right now in that sweet God Nigeria. And we must be free. I said we must. I am not letting anybody for it. Because before the white man came, there was Biafra. Before Britain was created, Biafra existed. For over 10,000 years, before the nation of Britain. How do they decide we have to live? How do they decide which are the things we have? How can a white man come from Europe and decide to come here in Nigeria? What is the name of Nigeria? Nobody knows. We must go back to who we are. Be proud of who we are. I am a proud Biafran. I can never be a proud Nigerian because the name Nigeria has no meaning. No meaning whatsoever. Not even if Swahili has no meaning. How can a white man come and get a country for me in Africa and I be holding their flag up and down, saying this is my country? Who said so? Can I go to Europe and get a country for them? On what basis is our argument of human equality when Europeans can come to Africa and get something? We cannot go to Europe to get something. How can that be equality? Oh.
All right.
Remember one thing.
Somebody is on comment. I don't know what you actually mean by Bobrisky. Let me bring your comment out. Where is that criminal? Unless if you're not talking to me, but let me see what you said because my own comment is very, very. I have my eyes. Let's if you skip if I skip your message, maybe. You said, Bobrisky II, your parents must be so ashamed of you. I'm wondering where your comment is, who you are addressing this comment to. I'm trying to see your previous message. I can't see anything. I can't see anything here. And I can't see anything here. I can't see anything here. So this your message is for who? Mighty Dot. Mighty Dot. Your name sounds familiar. Mighty Dot, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Let me give you just a few minutes to let me know where your message is going to because I'm confused. I don't want to start apologizing because if I take action now, I don't want to start apologizing. So you have some minutes to tell me what you mean by this. Otherwise, I will take action on that. All right. I would like to know who you are talking to. Mighty Dot is one of us. Okay, one of you. Mighty Dot is one of you. Okay, thank you for that. 7988 said that is one of you. So Mighty Dot. Okay, you do Mighty Dot. I don't know who you are. I really don't know who you are. But you are actually talking to me, right? But if you are man enough, why don't you go further? Let me know where you are coming from and what you're actually trying to say, and come here and talk. Are you afraid? But your name is Mighty. So is that how mighty you are? Your own mightiness is somehow by whispering. Why don't you just follow the link and show me how mighty you are? Okay, yeah, his Mighty Dot is another. Yeah, because I hear his name in that platform. Mighty Dot, are you there? Yeah, you are here. Mighty Dot. I told you Ogenkere and their camp is shaking because of Kai reports. You are shaking, isn't it? I did not even say anything. I'm just trying to bring you guys up, and you are panicking. So to you now, I'm number risky in terms of what? I'm gonna get you up. We get possible. I'm a call. I don't make makeup. I never for once put makeup on my face. Never. I don't put any makeup on my face. So where are you driving this Bobrisky? I'm a married man with the children. So is that how Bobrisky is? What makes you think that I look like a woman here, please? Do I look like a woman? I'm surprised. Well, let me see myself. Do I look like a woman? For this guy to come and say Bobrisky. Is that how you are painted, my brother? Really? That Mighty is one of Oge superstar. He is the one that bought the name Wapoda for 5 million. No, he's not. The person that bought Wapoda is it not the one that Amy Ghana? I think that's Amy Ghana now. Mighty Dot Diego. Or Mighty Dot Nabla comments on it, no nonsense. So what are you going to report back to Ogenkere? Are you going to tell Ogenkere that you shake Kai reports? So you after looking at me finish, let me see myself here. After looking at me finish, this guy referred me as a Bobrisky. Oh my goodness. If I have a Google so now to you now name makeup, right? I put makeup. Really? I know they even the rub cream, let alone cream. I know the rub cream. You think it I want with that method. It's not I go pen. Can what get agua? Say Bobrisky. Anyway, I understand it. I understand how painful you know the truth is hitting you. I know you are very, very pained. This one shocked you, Abi. He shocked me, calling me Bobrisky. In terms of what? Do you think I'm making makeup? You must be a joker. I've never seen nobody have called me that. That's why I'm surprised that somebody can come and say, do I look like a woman? Do I look feminist to you? As a guy, I say, 3 people bought the certificate of Wapoda. He is Ogenkere follower. So he's hiding here. Yeah, and where's that his message? Let me bring it up. Mighty Dot. Mighty Dot. Nah, Zappa. Okay, for the one get that. Go up Mighty Dot. In terms of what? Give him big might. Ego gonna can be pelegon no. Magana what would have you go hit them. I'm being real. What I go could you go just you gabashu give us a la shepherd. Okay, that stupid guy. My man, you know they lie to me. If I asking Kebe that criminal, no, don't come my boy a criminal. It was also Kebe that criminal. Mighty dog. Where is that stupid comment? Go delete it again. You delete it when you be proud of yourself. Unless only I don't know. Say you are might. Okay, look at it here. Mighty dot. Bobrisky. Bobrisky the second. Your parents must be so ashamed of you. That's how your wife is ashamed of you. If I thought you are married, now what? Because in my favor, are you coordinated? This is kind of person that will parent a child with your attitude now. If I get you rumors, mighty dot. Even in the Sapotana as I go kafa. Ebesi Ayonsana as I go kafa. Mighty dot. Is that your name? Either broadcasting, I think I said that because in the broadcast. Okay, if you make a mighty dot, give me a mighty dot. And even this guy about 79, 88 is brand than you. One bunch in a mighty dot. One bunch the guy. In Seattle, that's a mighty dot. But I'm there anything ever now. I wish nigga you give me pound come back go side. My again I want but half you go now. Maybe to go take I go tell you. I can't dodge. Oyoshi. You think you are we know some of you. Nah, nonsense. Mighty dot for your mind. You are a freedom fighter. Freedom Guinea fighter. Oyoshi natural popularity. That is how we can go right started now. I check an attachment in a week. In Kemado. Ekuana na as what but Dakapota. Guru ego I go talk. I don't know you in person, but I will follow my man and address you, and that's how you could be. I know you. In a message. Okay, if another doesn't comment, comment. If another not going to comment, Gakwana non shadow the go behind now watch you. Eh? No, my phone name as now. Let me tell you again. Cook. In a big cook. Let me go to what I want to say, my people. Forget about the only thing they want me to find now is not about mighty dot. That might is my problem. How can you just be a mighty dot? Really? Mighty. If you say your name is Dot, I understand because that's how little you are. Dot is okay. But when you say mighty, what is mighty about it? What is mighty about you? You know, have I ever even mentioned your name in my life, in my program? Not at all. If you don't aki you know, type here. Aka kpọchara akpọ iji egwu na snatch and in a something. Now the comment is open. They go and bash the comment. If you natural, I don't put on no kind of report goes in no you cannot talk. It might common link you heat and then make them back and just follow the link, come here. Heat is juggling back. Upon all this, your mighty in Oyoshi Max, me with the freedom. Anyway, we have something to discuss. Few months ago, we talked about Keshos Osumo and how they are collaborating to give Mas Namano's name and insult Mazamakan, of course, and label them terrorists and all that. I don't want to talk about the Liberation Army and what is going on, and how I have been saying that, right? But when this individual started showing banner, oh, they buy this one, oh, they buy the other one, I was like, are they Igbo people or not? Who are they? and it was like a film. I asked question. This Keshoso, many of you know him. If you don't know him, please let me know that. I don't mind to search for his picture. So I'm surprised to see that Keshoso and Udele, they are now having issue among themselves. Hear what Udele said here. It's a very long one, but I'm
engaging in deliberate deception.
No.
Please, this is people who don't want me to make this video, but it just has to be done. I need to set some records straight.
Wait,
why?
Wait. Oh, Mighty Dot is not even an Igbo person. He's from Akwa Ibom. You see, you allow some Nsima. That's the problem. I mean, look, apart from that, but I want to see another man that come from that side. Because there's no way you say you are fighting for freedom and you allow Nsima, your own brother. You just bypass Nsima and come here to address me. Really. If you love Biafra, like you claim that you do, that's why I don't believe all of you. All of you from Panon. There's nobody from Akwa Ibom now. I'm the Kumbo that I will do because I don't say any why there. That I will do if you are from Akwa Ibom or in all that riverine area, I will do I don't see you as anything. You don't mean anything good. Reason is because Igbo people always address our own brothers. What I mean by our own brothers, I'm talking about Igbo speaking Biafra. Don't see what I'm saying as I'm trying to segregate. No, I'm just being real. Here I'm talking about, I've just mentioned Keshos, and this guy I'm talking about, they're all Igbo speaking Biafra, right? Even though some of them deny to be even Igbo, let alone Biafra, no problem. You now have your own brother and Sima doing what you guys have never for once talk about it publicly, and you have not, even if you go to a Sima platform, you will not see any of your comments. You guys zip mad and you are looking for an Igbo Biafra to address, to talk to. Look at you. I wish you can, but you will not do that now. You will not. The worst you can do now, which will actually bounce back on you, is voodoo, which all of you are doing from A to Z. All of you are now walk. But it will multiply and bounce back on you. That is all the fact. Because I don't mean any evil. If you say good, I will praise you. But if you want to appear good and doing something bad behind, I will dictate it also by grace of God and say it. You get the point? So I don't know you. I don't even bother to know you. Do I hate you? No, I don't hate you. But if you come for me, I will come for you. In terms of verbally, I don't do voodoo. Because if I do voodoo, if you do your own, it may work. But as I'm not doing, I am with my God. And my hands are clean. Whatever you do will bounce back on you. Set ahead. I don't need to check what you are doing because God that is in control of the whole universe is watching you as well. So keep doing your do whatever you want to do, and God will be the judge. So I don't believe all of you. Cannot tell me that you want peace, you want freedom, Biafra, and you never for once talk about your own brother that use that your dialect and pass message to him. No, go to his platform and talk to him. No, he always open mic. None of you have called him there to counter what he's doing. And you want to tell me that you love Igbo, you love Biafra? No, you don't. You are just being a paid agent. You are on a payroll from Sonabra to the list. All of you are, even though Genker himself, don't get it twisted. All of you are the same. But why I'm saying this only because I expect more from you. Since you know how to type comment here, how many have you dropped to your brother? When I called you a criminal, I'm not missing word. You are. Anyway, listen to this guy. Listen to him.
Okay, because I know when people want to use lies, straw man's argument, and using a straw man's argument is one feature of people who are engaging in a deliberate deception. Please, this is my message to the people of Osu. Do not buy this lie from this fake human being. I hate fake people, of which I consider fake also. I can't call him Kesh also. He's fake also. I consider him a very fake human being for this reason.
Me. That guy that was there protesting with this guy, in Abuja, holding flag, wearing T-shirts, of that soldier couple that they buried in Imo State. You remember? They were working together. I guess Masamukan today they are fighting. Which is good though. Very, 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 very good.
He went and started giving credit for jobs being done by people. Go check the 2 videos I did. No place did I claim responsibility for the formation of the Odimosu as a group. What I said is, even in that video, I said there are people who've been spending their money and the group that formed it. Now, let me set the record straight. When I credit myself and Dave Philip for that name, Odimosu, it's because Kesh went and made a post saying that it was on the altar of Nwa Baby Virgin that Odimosu was bettered. And I said, no, it's a lie. That your Nwa Baby Virgin.
You are, sorry, I'm coming back to you. Are from Akwa Ibom, Obon Dig. Are you with Ogenkere? Are you with Ogenkere? I want to know, are you with Ogenkere? Just answer me. If you are, then I don't see anything different. Do you understand me? Because first thing, your choice is wrong, and you decided to do what you are doing is another error. To me, do you understand? If you know what is good, follow it. You don't just pretend like that. No, I don't buy that either. I don't buy that either. So let me know. If you know that Sona Barawa is getting it right, you believe that he's getting it right, and you watch what Nsima is doing, you have never watched comment on his program and talk to him. Nsima will team up with Afonja, bashing on Igbo people, bashing on Biafra, non-stop. Why? And you guys are watching. That's my problem. I don't like it. I greet you, Mazekai. Good evening. Good evening to you. That is good evening from my end. One love, United States of Biafra. Yes, so I greet you, one name. That is from gift to KK. Obon Dixon. You did not Dix. You did not answer my question because truly you are with Oginkere. That's why you don't know how to say yes. You don't know how to say yes. Okay, no problem. Biafran Air Force TV. If you look at this Udene, you will find out that this guy is gone. I can just na Imana na punch na grass cutter. This like I know they like to talk about people like that, because I'm not my mother. I don't know how to insult person. Franca, I see you. Franco Conco. I see you. Greetings to you. I beg, make I hear word. One day working na cash also about this.
RNG Master was propping up IPOB and then Nnamdi Kanu, using him for his private church business. While we were fighting against this, way back since 2022, before 2023, was the very first name we used, the name Odimosu Initiative. Exactly. Odimosu Initiative. In fact, I was at the Ikoyi prison when I first saw the name or the Mosu, then I asked the Philip and said, these people finally created group, and it happens to be the same name we used to write our petition to the presidency and the army. We wrote to the defense headquarters, we wrote to the chief of army staff, and we wrote to President Muhammadu Buhari. Understand where I'm going? Because he will try to twist it and mix up the truth. Now, people will be focusing on that I am claiming to be the organizer of the group. I never claimed that. I never claimed that. I cannot take credit for what other people did. What I said is that we used the name first. I and the Philip. We used the name. That was why I was making reference to when the military was coming to Osu to do operations. Then I asked them, who were the people you think that were bringing those military? Let me block one also. Who are the people that were bringing that military? At least now, the people of Odemosu know, the leadership of Odemosu now knows what it costs to carry out just one operation. But we were doing those things then without any noise and anything. Okay? Then Philip and I never formed Odemosu as a group. We said we use the name of the group first and no Nwa Baby Virgin. It had nothing to do with Nwa Baby Virgin. Before the people that went to Nwa Baby Virgin, and I don't know why somebody will say he's looking for divine intervention in a security matter. What can divine intervention do for you in security? It shows you are confused first. Then when the people that formed Odemosu as a group formed Odemosu of a group, I had nothing to do with it. De Philip had nothing to do with it.
All right, go about this. No problem, no problem. Thank
coincidentally,
you.
Is that
don't join them, okay? Don't join
that them. They used. So how does that translate to I am claiming ownership of Odemosu? Am I from Osu? Eh? How am I claiming? How does this translate to claiming membership of Odemosu? Now, what he is doing is, when he is making this argument, you will now forget that the bone of contention was him making a post praising Nwa Baby Virgin, because they now want to give credit to the returning peace in Osu to Nwa Baby Virgin. Maybe now they will start a crusade and say, oh, they are celebrating it's Nwa Baby Virgin that saw it, because it's now good. Let me block another also. Because it's now convenient to now talk about against the people that were doing this. Are you understanding the game he's playing now? Please, and please, do not let that fake human being deceive you.
I hope you know who they are calling.
Never claim responsibility for the formation of Odemosu. No, we said we used the name first. Okay? Okay?
No. Sorry about that.
Okay?
Now, I want you to pay attention to everything that he's saying here. Okay? At a point, he said that somebody said that it's DSS and Nigerian army buying people in Osumot, no longer IPOB, right? Okay, let me take it back a bit so you can hear that part.
The person you are seeing was making a video saying that it was DSS and the Nigerian army that are.
Who is the person?
The person you are seeing was making a
video. Who made it? Let me know the name.
We used the name first.
Now listen.
Okay.
Sorry, my camera cannot be on.
We created the name first. Even Michael Shosu was making a video. The same person you are seeing was making a video saying that it was DSS and the Nigerian army that are buying people in Osu.
Now, don't make me to believe that Kesh also said that too, because Kesh also had been on the neck of IPOB. I want to know, did he mention any other person? Let me take it, but I don't want to go back. Yes.
Bringing those military.
Now, listen, please.
Let me block one also.
Okay. Block also.
Who are the people that were
also
bringing that military? At least now, the people of Odemosu know, the leadership of Odemosu now knows what it costs to carry out just one operation. Okay. But we were doing those things then without any noise and anything. Okay? Then Philip and I never formed Odemosu as a group. We said we use the name of the group first and no one baby virgin. It had nothing to do with Nwa Baby Virgin. Before the people that went to Nwa Baby Virgin, and I don't know why somebody will say he's looking for divine intervention in a security matter. What can divine intervention do for you in security? It shows you are confused first. Then when the people that formed Odemosu as a group, formed Odemosu of a group, I had nothing to do with it. De Philip had nothing to do with it. We only discuss and say, coincidentally, is that our name that they used? So how does that translate to I am claiming ownership of Odemosu? Am I from Osu? How am I claiming? How does this translate to claiming membership of Odemosu? Now what he is doing is, when he is making this argument, you will now forget that the bone of contention was him making a post praising Nwa Baby Virgin, because they now want to give credit to the returning peace in Osu to Nwa Baby Virgin. Maybe now they will start a crusade and say, oh, they are celebrating, it's Nwa Baby Virgin that saw it, because it's now good. Let me block another also. Because it's now convenient to now talk about against the people that were doing this. Are you understanding the game he's playing now? Please, and please, do not let that fake human being deceive you. I and De Philip never claimed responsibility for the formation of Odemosu. No, we said we used the name first.
Okay.
Okay? Okay? We created the name first. Even while Keshosu was making a video, the same person you are seeing was making a video saying that it was DSS and the Nigerian army that are buying people in Osu.
Hey! So, are you getting it now? Keshosu, so which means he actually know. He actually know, but these people were telling you that the mass number can. I swear down. No wonder. If I'm a man, I cannot bond on or now walk sharply. Or now walk on no tomorrow no day. Do you understand it now? So even this one know that the same guy was making video saying the truth. All of a sudden he turned around. Watch.
Ask him. De Casimir of Odemosu had once told him that he will arrest him. Okay? He once told him he would arrest him for going to say that it was DSS and army that are buying people. No, this same person now that is trying to give credit to Ekpedimanwa Baby Virgin. I'm happy De Philip is here. See his profile picture. You are now giving credit to Nwa Baby Virgin when you were one of the people that were condemning me. I was asking, why is it that I am always mentioning Osu? Is also the only place they have ESN? Yes. De Casimir is my witness. Okay? He is my witness. So, do not let him deceive you. On TikTok, now let me tell you how else we know he's a very fake human being and he knows what he's doing. He was telling De Casimir and the person that called him on the phone this afternoon, yesterday afternoon, by this time yesterday, exactly by this time yesterday, they called him. They called him and told him to delete that thing. He was telling them no, that is a reason he put it. That he will remove it tomorrow. Meanwhile, on TikTok, on King's TikTok live yesterday, he was saying that no, that thing, he just put it there to drag traffic to his page. Oh, you are using security issue to drag traffic to your page. What do you think so? So if actually he was doing it to drag traffic to his page, as he was claiming on TikTok yesterday evening, now in the afternoon, why were you arguing with the person that told you to take it down, that this is not true? If it was just for traffic, then when Oputa told you to delete that thing, you should have deleted it. Why didn't you delete it? You didn't. Now you went and made the video and said, no, there is a video you want to post. Yeah. How are we sure you did the video?
Now, this is the guy, Keshos, in case you don't know him. I said, no, your guy job near pass now. I'm gonna no, because fan channel social like an for job. That is just the fact. Unless if you are part and parcel of them, like if you are one of them, imagine this exposition, imagine this kind of thing. If not that, I managed to listen to this one. So many videos were like this in this guy's platform. I decided to download the latest one. This one, even if he delete this one, I have it with me. It's already sealed. This one is already sealed. You can see the confession. He agreed that the guy shows this guy, if you listen to him before, you got on the doma. Kabe be sending their fries. Ni face so ya na napata. Cash also. Chineke mere madebe. One matches. This guy can lie. He lie for a living. This guy. And now his colleague is not exposing him.
Before. So why didn't you post the video immediately the noise started? You didn't. I can make a video to just do damage control and cover my track and tell you that I made it before. It doesn't hold water.
Nice
so
to see you.
Trying to throw an accusation at me to keep me on the defensive mode, so I'll be defending myself while we take attention away from the lie you sold to people that it was from the author of Ekperima. That his own village, they are still buying his people in his own village today. Somebody that his author couldn't chase out the bingos in his own community. Go to Oburu today, they are still in Oburu. Is Oburu safe? Is Akata safe? No. And you are saying that he is the one. That it was the, okay, what about the people that went to the native doctor? What are the people that went to the native doctor? Why can't they say that it's the native doctor that brought peace? And you are leaving out people that did the practical things. One, I and they Philip that started using the name before the people that formed the Odimosu group. Remember, I said the people that formed the Odimosu as a group. Let me block it, Mozu. People that formed the Odimosu as a group, totally different. I don't know them. Even Kesh himself is not even a member of Odimosu.
Okay.
Please tell Kesh.
In Anoka, Kesh one and I'm on social media. He's not even a member of Odimosu. No, what just about Ngwagananda. I would nobody. Everybody wants to be relevant because it doesn't get you somehow. I come like man ko yiporo na t-shirt na Abuja na akugari as if no love for Canada na hewu na Chineke mere made but Igbo chu adoro kwa na adema support the Igbo at all man you cannot hide behind that to commit the main ultra, like another ultra. Is on call for. If John gave him mad, mad, all the so by 4 now. If John if man if man FF, call John FF, call John FF. African post this guy, okay, post one man on a make sure attack. I was like, about one name, they make it help. Sometimes they get that man and I didn't laugh for name. Good. Show guys the school, this guy could be problem, but no matter. Anyway, I even name before you made before you mother can dress if you have for me. Or if you mother game, you need to get your macaki. Ilia Kote. Or quite sure that against USA strike in Nigeria. Imagine sure, now calling a side can anyway, again it. I don't remember for that one now.
To screenshot his number on the muscle platform and show you people.
As that he did not only buy the finger, he said that the finger that fed him, he did not only buy the finger, he swallowed the finger. Because no your job now. You see, whenever you want to help somebody commit, it's such a kind of if this kind of upload it, remove my this year. Oh, if you got like in Caldo, not obvious. If you name a buy, Monagama, Kiki is habitat. Nanda me gonna be number can boom 28. On attempt to even boom number the self. Or send it can have to say Hagaya, Kayo don't know. Imono in Guinea Kegoa. Or the car. That bad among us, Mozambique or Haiti. Manos go South Africa. Man, the bagodi. Oh, and careful. Oh, you can number the can, you can boy, and I didn't keep one number the can publicly. It should not give me like that. I don't see it like that, too. Oh, let's continue.
He's not even a member of the Odumosu group that they formed, though. Go ask them now. He is not a member. Cash, are you a member of Odumosu? Please show us on your phone. Show us on your phone your number on that platform. It doesn't exist. Okay? It doesn't.
I go alone and I'm not the kind of blood or another human being. Or just 20th of November. November, Case that is mass number can. Few weeks, I think a week or 2 weeks before then. Few, let me say, maybe first week of November, thereabouts. For Abrana, Bojana, Nebugari placards, and they protest against either this number they can. Cheated. You look people white. Mele is going to win from Nas cave and define a plan a WhatsApp group. Okay, sure, a plan a protest. For that company, cash and then I protest. Urugu Naijas on an able. We are not gas on Abuja, I guess, in the can. With the same coffee as an alley, we dance with again. Gigi will so can have now in a protest, I guess, Magnamon can. Nah, if it's a babuka. Omena, how many months now? November, December. I'm going to 2 months. Now, I'm a fan. It is because if I find a man secret publicly.
Your name does not exist on the platform. Okay. Is your name on the Odumosu platform? The answer is no. The answer is no.
I agree to you.
This is how you go around hassling people. Oh, you think people are getting paid to do this? No, everybody doing this is doing it with their own money.
I see some.
We are all doing it with our own money. Oh, you came in, you think there is any money anywhere anybody is getting. If one, even the rally we did, I was the one that brought you into the rally.
Okay.
As somebody from Osu, I want you to be there and also give you a platform. You never did anything for us for free.
Okay.
The shirts we bought, we sent you to go to the market. You said one is 14,000. We gave you all the money.
Okay.
Okay. We gave you all the money, even your transportation, even when you came to Lagos, to Abuja. We made everything available for you. I put you in the type of hotel I stay. We stayed in the same hotel, different rooms. The extra days you spent, I paid with my own money.
I am telling you, Madam Stella.
Wait, let me be blocking almost. Please, if I miss anyone, let me know.
Of Harmonica.
I paid the extra days with my own money. Like, what wrong did we do to you? The one baby virgin you are talking about, has he contributed anything to the people of Osu? Has he even funded any operation? The answer is no. So why putting his name there? Now they caught you. You are trying to pretend as if I'm taking credit for formation of the. Why would I be condemning you for giving credit to one baby virgin that did nothing? Then I'll be taking credit for the formation of the Osu. How? How? Where? Did we send you to do anything and we didn't give you money?
I swear that.
The same you. But I told you to be doing video against the forces fighting in Osu.
Okay. What kind of dog?
They asked you. You said you are a professional. If anybody gives you money, you will make a video. Does it mean that Ndinwa Baby Virgin gave you money to make this one? Now you are caught. You started telling us, you just want to use it to drag traffic. Where? Drag what traffic? Something of security? Concern? Something that has to.
On a cool and the Kadali believe no assassin. Is the one name working my brother? No, go. You more natural can only to win. Uno got easy when you put it on them. What way I should carbon IPOB, the Simon Ekpa, criminal say Simon, right? Or was any no issue, right? Well, woman who get upon them, no way I are walking also because of family. I won't believe that. On them, if you make you will find a Kumakia. On them, on them, at least you go to the I'm a common and kill look alike in Kakajo preamble. This is just beginning. Genesis. You people, she got what you know one by one. Dojo.
Do with security. Hello, one. Because I'm live one month.
Okay.
Udod. Eh?
Yes, my brother, you must confess.
What are you telling me? You did a video again, even when we were fighting, without any help from anybody from us. We were sending the military. Go ask Ogakwahe.
We were sending the military. Jovika. I said, no, we no, what if I name? No. I'm going to know that I'm out of this nice. Chineke biko. Namodekano. Anyway. Somebody may come me give an honor, but it hurts. It like it's very it feels hot. Like the pain is different. It's in another level. Somebody that you know that you can do with that. Imagine Mas Namadekano will do that. Just imagine where will you start? Imagine that comparison. Just think about it. Anyway, let's continue.
Because we are coming from Abuja for all those operations, and you were there making a video against the armed forces. against the armed forces. They ask you, you said, oh, you are a professional. If anybody pays you, you will do the job they paid you for. Does that mean they paid you for this one? Does that mean that
the same thing? The guy told you the truth. IPOB is a criminal. They buy this one. Oh, you see, I told you I am this, I am that. This is my document. They paid him. He's a professional. He's a professional of what? I'm not the one saying it. His colleague is exposing him. Do you understand? His colleague is all of them. I said it a few days ago that one of the most difficult jobs to do in this life is job of Sabo. One of the most difficult jobs to do in this life, because somebody that is working in a mortuary is far, far better than you. Somebody, a mortician, is far, far better than you. Because you are hurting your spirit, not even in your body, your own spirit. Baby
Virgin paid you for this one? If you, okay, some people say it's religion. It's not. It's not. If it's about religion, why didn't you use pastors and priests that are against this bingoism and all this buying? At least he said that it's from the author of Fado Oluoma. I can consider and keep quiet. Say he's on the author of Bishop Geoffrey Oji. What's the name of that? His name, not Honor. Geoffrey Honor from Nsukka Diocese, the bishop. If you had said his Honor, yeah, we will agree.
Honor Waga funded against IPOB. Technically, I have not seen Honor saying anything against IPOB publicly, but for him to mention it means that maybe something is going on behind the scene. You never can tell. Oluoma, his own is that Oluoma is against Father Mbaka. Technically, he's against everything apart from it because he is the only righteous man, I believe. I used to listen to him, but Oluoma, the way he's looking down on other people that are performing better than him, makes me distance myself from him as a Catholic. So I'm just chipping in this one because we're not here talking about religion or some people's denomination and faith. Everybody have their own, man of God and all that. I'm not a fan of Ebukobi, I'm not. But if you say that Ebukobi is trying to take credit of what is going on in Raw, I don't think so. I'm not his fan. I don't like many things about him, but I cannot tell you that Ebukobi or will just abandon everything he's doing, try to take credit of anything. What do you think you guys are doing? But I will not swear, if you tell me that he paid money for you to bring Gami, go there, I will agree. Because most of them they will tell you, calm down, peace. You guys should calm down because they want their business and what they're doing to carry on. Like I always say, is about interest. Once you are making interest, once you have interest on something, you will go all out to protect that particular thing. It is normal in life, very, very normal. You will go all out to protect that thing. But when you are not having that interest, or maybe when you have, you want to maintain your prestige, you want to maintain, your respect, you can, because nobody's feeding you. You have your source of income is there, and you are not all that greedy, then you now see people, thinking like that, like they can do something that is right at any given time. You remember one bishop from Anambra, that famous man, after one year Catholic bishop, man, if you are 70 online, or business, on line, motor pass, name a call for myself. He was attacking Mazen Simon Epa. How many of you remember that bishop from Anambra? Is it a club? I think that bishop was in Ifa Yoruba's burial. Very, very good friend of Ejiofor. That was why I was thinking that he's a Anglican bishop, but somebody said that he's a Catholic bishop. I don't know. That you're a Catholic bishop or a Catholic priest does not mean that you will support anything. Some of them are working against even the church they're serving, where they claim they are ordained in. Some of them are working against, because some of them say that some of them is against Mbaka, some of them, but Mbaka is the only one that are facing persecution because of our people. When Mbaka says something good about what Mazakan is doing, is a problem. Remember, Mbaka once criticized Nnamdi Kanu. Let's not forget that one. But when he realized that, oh, I think I am wrong, he made a U-turn and start. Do you know that most of Mbaka visits to US today is by sanction? The Bishop of Enugu is sanctioning him. They have tried to stop him from praying, just to say a prayer for Master Kanu. They see it as an evil. But they will keep quiet too. These are bishop and reverends that they are buying seminarians, attacking churches, are buying catechists, are buying even the co-priest in Benue, the nearest community. But they will see them and they don't want to talk. All these people, only God have the final say. But that sometimes when you hear their name in this kind of, imagine Udele calling men of God after a man that you know that is against even Christianity as a whole. Not sometimes he will bring a white chalk and rub on his face and broadcast him, trying to be relevant. So this is what is going on. And let me read, somebody talked about Oloma's, that's from Frank Okonkwo. He said, Oloma's not straightforward personal. Hey, oh my God, brother, please. Yes, so he's not. To me, he have a question about Bishop Onaga of Enugu. Onaga, see an abu Onaga on a pant. Onaga is something else. I don't want to talk about that. I just want to see. If I want to talk about it, to be honest with you, so many things that are behind people are not talking about. If I have a program on that, many of you will be shocked somehow. But I know we'll go there. But I just want to tell you that any man of God that Udele singing praises of that person, if Udele sing praises of Mbaka, I will start another research and investigation about Mbaka. So Mbaka is, to me, he's no gay. Personally, I'm not saying you should accept him or no. This is my own. You understand? But Ebukobi, despite I have some issue with him, not that I cannot just come here to criticize him that he's trying to claim what this one is saying. He's calling Ebukobi now. The reason why he's fighting this guy, exposing this guy, both of them are criminal, yes. But the reason why he's exposing him now because he already have issue with Ebukobi. So even if God in heaven now, praise Ebukobi, this guy will have issue with the God. You get my point now. So this is not about anything, but his personal hatred on Ebukobi. So he expects him to say anything about Ebukobi. Like I said, I'm not here to protect Ebukobi. I'm not his fan. I won't lie to you. But let's continue. I want to say the truth the way it is. Ebukobi, I don't think Ebukobi is committing anything against him or what he's trying to say. Did he pay you? Both of you people are paying you. I think people don't know. Both you and Kesh also. It's the same. You are dragging Ebukobi because you hate him because of what you did in the past. You know your problem with him. So don't think that people will not buy into that and start talking, hey, Ebukobi, so you are one of the causing insecurity in our land. No, I don't believe that. Maybe he pay money in the name of assisting your community, which will end up in hands of Fulani Army. So anything is possible. But until then, we are not gonna buy into what this guy is permitting.
We would agree. But now you are saying it's an experiment that is calling for the release of the international terrorist in Sokoto. Are you understanding the sacrilege you committed? Upon that, you don't want to admit it that you were caught red-handed. You start saying that I'm claiming to be the person that formed Odimoso as a group. When I was saying that, no, we use the name first.
International criminal in Sokoto. One thing about people who are people that are living in Biafra land today, one thing about you that following these guys that you are living in the Biafra land and you are advocating the same, championing what this guy is championing. He's living in North in Abuja. Okay, he woke up there and make use of Anandugwausa. You are staying in Igbo land and you are promoting this kind of thing. If you're not going to my advice to you with this level of your sabotage, you better go and rent house somewhere. I'm not saying people are going to attack you, but I know in house people will be fighting you. That is just the gospel truth. Because see, millions of Igbo now they are against Ifinen and Anabai they are against Ifinen. No, I'm not saying people are going to go for nature odd. So the advice, just pack your Ghana must go back. Just pack your Ghana must go back. Relocate. Where can I get on my back at now? If I'm out with the first. Yes, okay, because Ununcha. International terrorism na Sokoto. Nigeria. They can start by a catapult. Anyway, let's continue.
Because you are saying that it was from the altar of Ekperima in Lagos that they brought solution. How did solution come from him? How did solution come from Ekperima in Lagos? How did the solution come from one baby virgin? Tell us. Not trying to cast aspersions on me. Not trying to cast aspersions on me. Making it to look as if I said what I didn't say. Videos that I did that are still on this page. Because you don't want to explain your lies. And some people are saying, oh, Ijele, oh, because of 4 people who say, no, this is the difference between us and these criminals. This is the difference between us and these IPOB ESN criminals. We will never see evil and cover it up. Amarachi called me and said, Ijele, in every 12, there will be a Judas. And when we have that Judas, we have to call him and caution him inwards. Somebody that I've been cautioning since last week. When he started praising his LG chairman, I said, Cash, what are you doing with your platform? The chairman is not even, he's not even pulling at 10% of the people of Odimosu. You are now making it look as if he's doing his job. Don't you know that the governor may see this? Don't you know the governor may say this? And you will be giving them a bad idea of what is going on. Why?
Okay. Did you hear that? The person they are working for, he's worried that the person will see that we are not doing a very bad job. Governor of where? You understand? Don't you know that governor may see this? All these things that you are seeing is from Hope of them, ma'am. I guess that's not the gun. You get the point now? All these things that you are seeing now is from Hope of them. That's why he's worried. Don't you know that governor may see this? I hope you are following what is going on here. He's worried. So that person that they're working for and all this, he mentioned it here for free. Free of charge. Don't you know that governor may see this? He said, somebody said, please, sir, trust no one like DPM. I don't get what you mean, my brother. He said, please, sir, trust no one like DPM. Please let me understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Udele remains Udele till he is gone from the land of the living. Abi said, they look for three then they look for 3 house, and it means free house, and the patch up free house and patch up with the bed and ask them to accept you. This guy called Jugoma. Jugoma is a born more or spare against Biafra. I have known this guy for long. He's a Fulani man. Okay. It's true. Even the name itself. Triple M is the one that exposed him yesterday.
Are you praising a politician who has contributed only 5.5 million?
Mm-hmm.
You know that one person has contributed more than 400 million.
Now, if we're going to spend it,
one person had contributed more than 400 million. Another person, 200 and something million. The total 100 and something million. And the whole local government chairman that couldn't attract up to 50 million from the state government into the project is the one you are praising. You told me it's your brother. Next thing, you started telling me that all the robberies going on are being done by all this security. And also, I said, what are the names of the people? You didn't give me any name. You said they know the person he is selling it to. Okay, you know the person. What is the name of the person they are selling it to? So I will contact the government forces. So they will report him there. You don't want to give me name. He said that you go and re-listen to the voice note. Oh, you didn't get the name when you listen to the voice note first? So somebody will send me a voice note and tell me the name of the person in my village that is doing something. Somehow when I want to report that person, I wouldn't know the name. I wouldn't know the name.
As I think he's not rich, yo. He think somebody if you go. If I never be called you one, I call you one now. How much he have the information, but they got that big. He's just and a kind of errand boy, just go and buy this one. Again, I called, you know, that kind of thing. You have the information, but when it comes to money, they don't give you. Or they go, they go, or they go, if he don't have. This guy, the time it's there, have you forgotten? Okay, me the arrest. Why you go fufu? Na bari na ju ke family. Na akpol in the afternoon na na akpol in the afternoon na kube go ya. Cake I say why not to cake against na lego e ga akpol this guy. No worry, yeah you go there to wrap of fufu. Ya ga ka apota. Akpon of force. We na akpon of force. We makwa this guy come 1 year. Nowhere fufu work just the change in the afternoon. No kube go where. Oh, you know the news. Oh, I don't time for you. Fufu can't need your own credit here. I go against.
Really? You are not. It is his character that made these people not to bring him into the mosque. He is not a member. I tell him I said so. I said he should show you his number on the mosque platform. It doesn't exist. You've called me before and told me, I said, no, these are your people. If you need anything, call them, speak to them. You don't even know how to speak to people. If you need help, why don't you ask people? Have I seen anybody that wants to help you and I stop it? My brother Powerhouse has sent you money. He called me as I said, no, let me get his account number. Do send to him. He sent you money. In fact, the one he wants to send you that yesterday, the day before yesterday, he has cancelled it. School project from my own platform. People have sent you money. Even one of my friends sent you 100,000 naira for 10 students. He says it's 10,000. I said, wait, let me call him. I will bring his account. He said, she sent the money to me and I forwarded it to you. If all of a sudden, you think we are here to praise anybody? You think we are here to use our platform?
On our bambi channel, we all hope. Okay, what again now? So came at everything about them, but I see. You know, my can play the video.
4,000 Imo youths will be employed in Europe. And once the employment letter comes, the governor will pay for your 80K.
Oh, fake. 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 Not fake.
Okay, na phone ya. O dey 4,000 to Europe. No, go European Union chairman. For 4,000. No, go on ya. O dey me promise. I swear that. Now fund this distraction, this insecurity. Now fund there. Because for this guy, Pataketa, who governor is not about number. Negent.
Be on your own. Go do your thing. Be on your own, go do your thing. This place, we condemn even the Imo State governor. Go and check this page. Many posts there against the Imo State governor. We spare no one. If he does bad, we say he did bad. If he does good, we will say he did good.
If he do good, you say he do good. Then bad. Abawa. Upon they risk my life. You know that kind of thing. In the risk my life. You might need to risk your life. Man, everything. You go palaver. Can you go for a beef? You want to go the point now. Very dangerous work. Very, very dangerous. Man, all you enable move so. Oh, so can enable. Yeah, but what do you expect anyway?
Which is what we do here. And you are now coming to make it look as if I'm taking credit for the formation of the Odumos. No, the credit I'm taking is bringing the name first. We use the name first. Now, the day they formed the Odumos, I don't know. Dave Philip didn't know. We just saw that they had the name, and then Dave Philip said, coincidentally, I told him it's the spirit working because the spirit is one. All of a sudden, you now want to give him one baby virgin credit. They caught you again. Instead of saying sorry, he is saying, no, it's for traffic. Should I play you people the voice note he sent to somebody from his own community, another member of the Mosu, hassling the man for money? How can the man bring public money and give to you? How can the man bring public money and give to you? Did you give him any money?
You
know that Chief Ike Dinekbere sent somebody, many people, the voice note between you and him, and somebody sent it to him. I have it here and I have a response to you. If I like, I can play it to the hearing of everybody here. I've already sent it to some of our members. If I came, you have the voice note. Many of our people here have the voice note. Should I play it now? Send your voice note to him, 4 minutes plus. Then I have his response to you.
Okay. My brother, now I understand you.
I even sent it to Chimezie. Is this not your voice note to him?
You see, I did road, so and more money he very he can break by Shami.
That is we man all the can this thing or the can send the quote get. No, let me send it to Adache first. He get the type of human being you are dealing with.
We want to make sure we expose the people as well.
And they are coming here to give the credit to who? You want to give our credit to who? And that I am claiming that I'm the one. Like how? Where? The videos are there. No, we need to play so the bingos know that we have zero tolerance for fakery.
Please, anybody that want to comment,
we have zero tolerance for dishonesty and deception. They need to know. Me is claiming responsibility for the formation of the mosque as who, as owner, also or what? Even after the day we did that first report, I made a video and said, you people open a Google, you can call it or the mosque. Just that Facebook has deleted most of all those live videos. I said it too.
You deleted it. I
said it.
Very, very wicked people. Very, very, very wicked.
I won't post it publicly, but I will post it in our WhatsApp group now. Because I've given it only to selected people in our WhatsApp group. I will post it public in our WhatsApp group. Let all those bingos here hiding there also hear it. Always play the victim. Who is victimizing you? You welcome Abuja, Oga, come out and enjoy yourself. You they hide. Abuja kwabu Abuja. Who is pursuing you? Who is pursuing you? Where? Of all the people, he said, fake RNG, that you will give credit for our works. Let me see how people will reward you for any good job you did in this life. My people, thank you so much. Because Doguata also download this one. Can they post to Kwe? Can they cut and join? Download this one for me, please. I will still post it on Ijele Speaks Remix. Odoguata, please, if it's too big, you can cut it in half, maybe 13 minutes and 13 minutes. I'll post it as parts 1 and 2. Download it for me, send it, please. I will post it. In the mud. Thank you so much, my people. I appreciate all of you.
And I'll continue from there. Anyone can lead us in prayer. Thank you. Let me make sure somebody can unmute themselves. Sorry. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead, Adandimbo.
Ezebineri gwagara na kunana. Chukwu kikaya pogo. Ezebineri gumu gabako nata. Nna mai ne bibi sai ne me ya kai no ne me. When you was I no bia unje mwelo onwe. Ya kai ne jijie. Awe na sigezi Chineke biko bia ka inonyela anyị. Chọla anyị ka ala wa ajọ mmadụ akachasị ndị sabo ndị si na Biafra ya abịa. Ndị na-anụ ọgụ niile ba na-anụ ka ha wee fụ dat na Biafra ya abịa si Chukwu biko ọgụ ọgụ nwa ya nụrụ anyị ya. Gọzie anyị Chineke, gọzie ụmụ Ife, gọzie ụmụ Biafra niile ebe ọnwụ na anyị niile anọ na. Ezi Chineke, ma ana m akpọkwa gị n'isi awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike. Onyele m ihe, gbala m ya ume, ụlọ dọkịta na-agwọ ya ọya. Chineke biko ọkwago ka nwe onye ọzọ. Otu aka na-akpọkwa n'isi ọbata obie udu akọ mmiri na mbiko ihe niile ugoko ọdịnaka. Anyị eme nke eji wụrụ mmadụ ma agụ nwa ya eme nke iji wu Chukwu. Na m ana m asị aka ọwụna, ụdọ ọwụna, ezumezu ọwụna, osinenu osinana, ọwụ ikwu ọwụ ibe, onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ. Wundu ji ọbata obi eji awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asị m aka ha gbajie. Asị tinyere ha ọgbaghara ebe ọwụna ba anọ na tinyere ha ọgbaghara. Ọgbaghara tinye n'etiti ya Chineke pịaba m ụtalị. Eka ọkụgbụ ha eka ezumezu ha niile ha saa. Ọpụtara ya awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọbata obi ya. Na m otu a ka si welekwa awa COS wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yo. onye mekwe nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme nwa onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ mụnwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megide ihe asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọwụrụ mụnwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ya wụrụ ebe ọsọkwa ma na-agba ije ọ na-agba n'elu ọ na-agba ya n'ala ọ na-agba n'okpu n'ala ọ na-agba n'elu bedi asụ Chukwu asụ megide ekwene ka ba binye ekwene
maybe you go ya gora ya I like it.
Now so. All right, we are going to end here. We have tried our best. I have to appreciate all of you that joined me, all of you in the comment section. I have to appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. And please, if you have not liked the video, please do like the video before you go. We are done for today. We'll continue tomorrow. And make sure you subscribe if you are new. Very, very important that you do so. Please don't forget to do that. Thank you so much and God bless you. Bye-bye for now.
Oh,